what I wanted to do was go back to making Sauvignon Blanc exactly the same way that made Marlborough famous, world famous right at the start. I wanted to go back to green, grassy, herbaceous minerality, but with better texture, more flavour, almost electric sort of flavours and characters coming through. And to do that, I felt I needed a site with much cooler temperatures at night during the growing season and hotter temperatures during the day.
We are in a valley. We've got the southern ranges to the south of us here.
Beautiful hot days to really get that structure of like tropical flavours, so passion fruit gooseberries coming through, and then the nights really work on that minerality and getting that acidity right.
And that is what has ultimately ended up making our wines so fresh and vibrant and bright. I took the best of the different industries, pulled them together and said, if you wanted to make the best without compromise from your particular area of speciality, what would you do? And then I just went through pulling together the ideas that they had to ultimately build a winery that is without compromise.
We stripped winemaking back to its bare bones and then built our dream on top of it. We're wanting to optimise flavour in the field.
Sure.
And make that picking decision right when that flavour is at its peak. Now, by having this facility on the vineyard, that allows us to drive around during the day, taste the fruit and decide whether that block's ready. Now, for example, we might be driving around at midday, taste a block, by 2 o'clock it could be coming into the winery.
We're really particular about how our brand looks and is being sold out there. It starts right at the very beginning, which includes the beautiful vineyard that's Anton's team mow and trim and keep it looking gorgeous, through to the winery being pristine and gorgeous and tidy, because it all reflects our brand and what's important to us. We're probably all a little bit of a perfectionist at heart.
Beauty with this property, but not only the property but the valley, is a lot of these soils have been formed by glacial movement. You end up with terraces. Rather than just having one block of the same soil type, it means that we can really push the box and get different aromatics from each of those properties.
We planted the block to the soil type, and now this facility allows us to harvest each block separately, and that gives us a much broader palette to blend from.
Sure.
So the winemaking has just gone up another level.
We're finding that the wines are showing a lot more minerality, a lot more flintiness. People try the wines and it's a little bit like today. You've got the beautiful blue sky, you've got the green grass, you've got the cold water, you've got the mountains and the snow. And that freshness, that brightness is what I want to capture in my wine and present that to the rest of the world.
The best pleasure for me is trying our Sauvignon Blanc in particular after bottling and tasting those flavours that we tasted in the field when we decided to pick it. It's very exciting to see a young vineyard throwing amazing fruit, amazing characters this early, and we're only just starting to harness that.
The world